Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you how to integrate Claude into Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft 365. So Claude just recently announced as of May 2026 that the Claude integration with Outlook has been announced and it's in beta. So let's dive in and see how we can get that enabled in our environment. So first off, I want to show you a few prerequisites. Okay, so here are the prerequisites. First off, you do need a paid Claude subscription. So this will not work if you just have a free account. Secondarily, it needs to be a Microsoft 365 account. It will not work with at outlook.com, at live.com, at gmail.com email addresses, or any other personal accounts. And finally, you will need 365 administrator access to your tenant. So if your admin already did this, you may not need to do this, but I want to start off in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So you'll want to log in at admin.cloud.microsoft. And once you're here, go to Identity, Enterprise Apps. And the reason I want to do this first is it's going to make it so much easier to approve Claude permissions going forward. And you're going to want to come under Consent and Permissions and Admin Consent Settings. I would recommend allowing users to request admin consent to apps. This will allow the app to pop up in here for consent, and it makes it a little easier for yourself or your admin to find the right Claude enterprise application integration. Turn this to yes, and then it's up to you. You may want to turn these to yes. That's your call. And you'll also want to select a user, probably your admin account, as the one that can review and approve these requests. So let's hop over to Outlook. So we've got our account set up in Outlook here, and we want to add the Claude Outlook add-in. So the quickest way to do this would be go to All Apps, hit Add Apps, and we'll just go ahead and search for Claude. Okay, go Claude for Outlook. We're just going to go ahead and hit Add, and we'll see the add-in appear in Outlook. So put OK on that. Okay, so you can see Claude's right up here. Now you may need to click like a new email or something. If you can see here, it's kind of grayed out. You may need to hit new email just to get it to start. Once Claude is installed in Microsoft Outlook, you'll get this pane here to authenticate Claude. So you'll just hit login, and this is going to take you to your browser. This is where you have to authorize the connection between Claude and Office. Just go ahead and hit authorize. And you do need to copy the sign-in code and pop back to your Outlook app. Paste that in here. Click Claude, and we're going to go ahead and hit retry here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and sign in. Okay, so this is the admin approval that I was talking about. That's why we adjusted it in 365 Center. So I'm going to say need AI to manage inbox, and we're going to hit request approval. So the invite was sent. We're going to go ahead and come back here. Let's go back to Microsoft 365. Okay, we're back into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. We'll click Enterprise Apps. We'll come down to Admin Consent Requests. So under here, we'll see, hey, here's Claude for Office that's pending. We're going to go ahead and review permissions and consent. We're going to say, yes, this is fine. We're going to go ahead and pick our admin account and say, yes, accept. Okay, so now that it's accepted, we'll pop back over to Outlook. Okay, and you can see here that the Claude for Office add-in was approved by the admin. And you can see we got the something went wrong message, but that's because the app wasn't allowed. Let's go ahead and hit retry here. Since we have the integration allowed for the tenant. And let's go ahead and sign in with our password once more. And I'll just do yes there. And it should connect here now. So let's see here. Write a email draft for the coming product launch. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it looks like we're connected here. The three little dots here in the corner to log out of Claude if you wish, or click settings and give it instructions how you'd like it to write, as well as adjusting the text size. Also, I wanted to show you how to add the Outlook add-in on Outlook in the web if you use the web app or OWA. So you can just go all apps and you would just hit add apps and search once more on this pop-up here. We already added it to Outlook on desktop. So if you add it there, it will automatically sync to OWA as well as the new Outlook as well. So it's only, you only need to add the Outlook add-in one place. And you can see here that it just shows open. So we are set there. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on how to get the correct permissions in your Microsoft 365 tenant to allow Microsoft Outlook and Claude to work together, please put those in the comment section below. And if this helped you, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It really does help. And as always, thanks for watching.